push him around. That's what you do with butchers. You push them around. Yeah, maybe that's the reason they are killing people. So I've made this little demo where my character is able to run around. There's a bunch of bodies, and it's all fine, but I need an enemy now. And I actually have modeled him based off the main character. It has a nice animation of slicing with a knife and walking like a complete freak. So it's a butcher character. And just like in previous videos, I do have a script which I can run from inside the Blender program, and I already export him into a killer folder for my animations. Alright, so all the assets are here. I've got my slicing animation, and I want to assemble my little killer animation into proper proper sprite sheet, because I want to insert him inside the phaser scene. Let's do that now. I do use a weird approach. I built my own Go script to take everything. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. So I am going to read the specific folders from within anims, and I am going to receive all the animations just like that. So this is for running, and everything else I had, right? So for running, you can kind of see there's like frames, and when it is played back in the game, there's a nice animation. So I want to have the same thing for my slicing and everything else of the butcher character. So I'm gonna remove that. I still need to modify my script in Golang to read proper folders. So it still is going to have the idle. There's no arm take, so I'm gonna remove that. Cool. I don't have run for this character because I want him to be menacing. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Did I do it incorrectly? Oh yeah, I need to have slice. So I've got walk, slice, and idle. That's all I need. All right, and as you can see, there's direction folders to go into north, northeast, east, southeast, and south. And this is the folders I actually need for my character to render correctly inside the phaser engine. All right, save that. All right, so this is I'm gonna need to go to correct folder. So go run was it main? that go? Yeah. Bam, I hope it works. Oh, come on. Run. And it didn't crash in here. Let's look at out folder. And it built something for me. So I've got my slashing animation facing correct directions. This is southeast for walking and slice southeast. All right, cool. Now I'm gonna bring it in phaser, the folder for enemy, and I placed all those images that I just created in Golang into a folder of my game. And inside my load scene of PhaserJs, I literally listed all the animation frames or images that I want to be inserted in the scene. Since I already had my player set up, I want to actually copy all of that. Now, O, P, let's move that slightly. And this is called enemy animation files. All right. And the sprite sheet is going to be the enemy. And since I'm importing the animations, I know that my frames or image sizes are 128 by 128. Now, let's at least see if the code compiles and loads. So run, start. It tried to build something. All right, reload. So it didn't cry about not being able to load images, so that's fine. Now I will go to game scene and go to the player creation tab. All right. So I'm gonna do something simpler. Right, as I was recording previously, I noticed that I needed to actually separate my animations by name, and let me describe you the issue. So my main character's animations, such as run or no, like walking, had the same name, and it would be really terrible in code to differentiate which animation is which. Is it the main character or is it the enemy character? So I had to add player key to the player animation sprite sheet that I'm loading so that I could reference the sprite sheet by player. And yeah, I'll need to do the same for the enemy. I'm gonna call him enemy. All right. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but for now, it's demo time, guys. So same thing here. I had to add the player key to insert my player sprite sheet and reference all of these and here. And I added the prefix for my character that I'm displaying and controlling and blah blah blah. I want to insert my enemy now, well, maybe not all the animations. Let's switch back to English. All right. So I still want to have walking. I don't have running. Uh-huh. I do have idle. All right, and let's add the keys that I had before, the enemy, and this will be enemy. All right, and now I want to create the reference to that enemy in my code. Let's call him character enemy. I'll figure out different names for these, but whatever. And the prefix for the animations to trigger is going to be enemy. There's a code duplication. You can obviously see that. So it doesn't exist. Leader key, C for code, A for action, declare, use one. Bam, now I've got the reference for him. And I had some code to check where my actual character is supposed to be displayed. Let me see, it wasn't in update. Where was the start? Yes. So in my level, there's a bunch of logic layers, and this is the start where my actual character is going to start, the playable character, and I'm not going to write new logic for the enemy just yet. I am going to copy and paste character enemy sprite and enemy sprite. The Y is probably going to be minus 50 so that they are placed close to each other. And G, I hope it works now, because yeah, it's embarrassing when the code is not behaving the way I want to. All right, can you see that? That's my butcher. And I've got some depth issues, but I also have I can push him around. I can push him around. That's what you do with butchers, you push them around. Yeah, maybe that's the reason they are killing people. All right, till next time.